What's up, everybody? So my name is Adam Smalley, and today we're going to be wrapping this car. But before we can get into that, we need to properly prep it so the wrap won't fail on us. All right? So the first step you need to do is you need to wash the car. Washing it takes all the grime and the dirt and all the hard stuff off of it, the big stuff, so you won't get bubbles and mountains on your wrap. So we already did that. So the next thing we're going to do is clay bar and microfiber it. Since we're doing a color change wrap today, we're going to be cleaning each panel and each area first before we wrap it. So I'm going to show you one panel, and then obviously when you watch the actual video, you'll be able to see us doing it to each panel before we wrap it. So let's get into that. Another thing we have to do before we start wrapping the car is remove the essential pieces. So the pieces that are harder to wrap around, so door handles, we'll take those off so we can get under the door handle so the wrap looks nice, and so we can wrap the door handle individually. We'll also need to remove the emblems, the grills, and this guy up here. So we want to remove that before we get started. That's on the hood. The rear, we'll take off the license plate. We'll take off the emblem on the back. We'll also take off some of the trim pieces so that way we can wrap under them so that it looks nicer when the trim goes back on. So we'll take those off right now, and then we'll start prepping the actual surface for the wrap. All right, so now to get the surface smooth and ready for the wrap, we're going to spray on some soapy water into the whole area that we're going to be wrapping. Well, I'll start off with a small area and gradually go forward because the hood's a little warm, so we don't want the soap water to dry up. And the reason for doing this is because this side's clay bar and this side's a microfiber, so we'll be able to smooth down the surface, because if you don't smooth down the surface, even the smallest speck of anything will cause a mountain in your wrap, and then it won't look smooth, it won't look good. So we want to do this over the whole hood or the whole area we're wrapping. Nice, smooth. So we want to do this over the hood. I'm going to do the other half of the hood so that we can get the whole hood ready and prepped for this wrap. So you'll notice I also didn't pull off the hood emblem. It's very difficult to pull off, so we're going to be able to wrap around it because the material we have allows us to get it into those deep grooves and cut around it so it still looks good. So we pulled the grills out, we pulled this piece off, so it'll be good. Now after you've prepped your smooth surface, the next crucial point you have to do is you have to clean the edges in all these grooves around the whole surface. Because if you don't do that, and you have a little bit of dirt and you wrap around it and it looks great the first day, but after a week, the dirt works right into the wrap gets a little hot, it unsticks, it'll never stick again because of the dirt. So you can have this whole hood perfectly done and you didn't clean that edge, your wrap's gonna fail and you have to do it again. So what we do is we'll take some rubbing alcohol, put on the microfiber, and just wipe it along the edges, because you can see that quick wipe right there. See how dirty that is? That's around the whole car. So we have to do that until it's nice and clean. Alright, and that is how you prep any surface on your car for wrap. That way now we have the smooth surface, which will look nice. The edges just stay down so your wrap won't fail. And now we have our pieces removed so the wrap looks better when those go back on. So that's how to properly prep it. You'll do that on every surface. On the doors, clean the smooth surface, around the edges. Roof, same thing. Smooth surface, clay bar it, around the edges with the rubbing alcohol. Everywhere on your car, if you do not, your wrap will fail. And that's the end of this video. So check out the next video if you want to see how you wrap the car. Thank you.